Matthew continues marching north. We're under a hurricane watch and many schools are getting ready to close.
The hurricane making its first landfall, hitting Haiti with reports of flooded roads and destroyed homes.
Where is it going and how strong are its winds?
All questions as we wait for official word on evacuation orders. Storm Team 5 meteorologist Steve Weigel and James Whelan with the latest on Matthew.
Well, we've had a difficult track this week. Not a lot of consistency in the models all over the place as far as where this is headed, but the timing has been pretty good, and Thursday is the day. Heaviest rain and strongest winds expected for Thursday through midday Friday. Here's the track tonight, 140-mile-an-hour winds moving into the Bahamas. Bahamas, a big island chain, so it's going to take a little while to travel through almost every Bahamian island. It's going to feel an impact from this through Thursday afternoon. Then it works in just north of Grand Bahama on Thursday about 2 to 3 o'clock. Its closest approach to us would be Thursday evening. Category 4 hurricane, less than 100 miles off the coastline. This is a big weather event, and that's why we have the hurricane watch in effect now. So this is a close approach to us, and then it gets even closer to the Treasure Coast before it parallels the beaches all the way up into the Carolinas and eventually up toward New York. Now we're in an air cone here, so even though the down the middle track is the most likely, we could see a track more toward the west or the east. The track, unfortunately, today again, excuse me, shifted toward the west a little bit. They're the consensus models. Some of them, they are the GFDL and the UK Met, just persistent in bringing a landfalling hurricane into our area on Thursday. Most of the other models are just to the east of that and working up toward Jacksonville, or at least off the coast of Jacksonville late in the week. Here's what we're looking at as far as the probability of tropical storm force winds, almost 80% for the entire viewing area. This would happen Thursday through about midday Friday. Hurricane force winds, about a 1 in 4 chance of seeing winds 74 miles an hour or stronger, and obviously much higher getting into the Bahamas, where we have the core of the storm Thursday and Friday. Hurricane watch was issued at 11 a.m. It's now been extended south across Broward County. Tropical storm watch in yellow here, and we also have the watch down around Miami. Hurricane watch means you should be starting your preparations now. That means getting your shutters up, preparing your house, getting your family ready for the storm. It also means conditions can be expected in the next 48 hours, hurricane conditions for our area, South Florida. Here's the timeline for the winds. There's Thursday at noon, working in along coastal Palm Beach County. So these are 40, 50, and 60-mile-an-hour winds. As we get into Thursday evening, 60, 70, maybe 80-mile-an-hour winds hugging the coastline of Palm Beach County, and they get even farther inland on the Treasure Coast Thursday night because of the track of this storm. It's closer to the Treasure Coast Thursday night than it is in Palm Beach County during the afternoon. Friday it begins to improve as it moves up the coast, but it's a slow improvement. Friday overall will also be a nasty day with heavy rainfall, gusty winds, potentially power outages because of the winds and strong tropical force winds at least. Here's a breakdown. Wednesday, nearing the Bahamas, our winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Tomorrow doesn't look too bad. There will be some rain squalls late in the day. From about 5 a.m. to 3 in the afternoon on Thursday, 30 to 50-mile-an-hour winds. We see the rain bands working in, and we also see those outer feeder bands coming across South Florida. 3 p.m. until midnight, some of the peak winds, 60, 70, maybe 80-mile-an-hour winds, rain squalls 4 to 7 inches on the current track. That could change dramatically, but want to give you an idea of kind of what we can expect as far as rainfall. And there for Friday, very strong winds early in the day. There'll be northwest winds, and they'll shift to the west late in the afternoon, starting to improve later in the day, late afternoon through the evening on Friday. So that's a breakdown of what we can expect the next few days. Hurricane watch continues. We'll probably get a warning tonight or tomorrow morning. James Whelan, there's a lot of talk during a hurricane. What should I do? What I shouldn't do? James has some tips for you.